What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. We're just going to get directly into it. You know, despite all of the conjecture and what people are saying, or what Randy over at Auto Auction Rescams is saying, I don't enjoy making videos about this dude. I really don't. I get way less views every time I talk about Randy. And, you know, he makes comments of, well, he needs the views. He's clout chasing off of me. We'll get into that in a minute. I put the VIN number of this truck in the title of the video on purpose. I want whoever buys that truck to know the full history of that truck. That truck is a lemon. The dealer knew it was a lemon. The YouTuber that traded it in and is co-signing David Stanley knows it's a buyback and it's a lemon. I'm doing the video also because I have a feeling that David Stanley's probably going to reach out to Randy and ask him to remove those videos. Because remember, Randy did a few videos that are pretty damning on this truck. One, they towed it improperly, probably damaged something in the transmission or the transfer case, possibly. Okay. Two, I find it extremely interesting. So this either goes one or two ways, right? This goes directly to the character of Randy's YouTube channel. And the reason why I say that is either this truck had all of these issues and the dealer never reported any of these repairs or service appointments to Carfax because there's nothing on Carfax, which that would violate all kinds of laws in the state of Oklahoma in terms of reporting, especially for warranty stuff. Or Randy lied and there was nothing wrong with the truck the entire time. And he did it for clickbait and views. Huh. So it's one or the other. Either the dealer is lying and they never reported any of the repairs. Or two, Randy lied and there was nothing wrong with the truck. And he did. And people would be like, oh, well, how do you explain the check engine light? And how do you do? It's not hard to get a check engine light on a vehicle. I can unplug a coil on my BMW and it will throw a check engine light. I can still drive the car. I mean, you can manufacture BS happening to a vehicle. But why would he want to do that? I don't think that's the case. I think the truck probably actually had issues. We know how bad the Hurricane engine is, how bad the wiring harnesses are and the electrical issues on everything that uses the Hurricane, from a Wagoneer to these Rams. My issue on this comes into, and Randy's already made the comments, right? And I'm going to put one of those up right here. So Randy's comment was, I've known it's been for sale for a month. So so you're basically implicit in knowing that a truck that has been in for the same issue that you could have lemon lawed. Now, full disclosure, he didn't lemon law the truck. He's a dumbass. He'd rather roll that negative equity into another disaster of a vehicle in a lease and pay $1,700 a month. But I'm not pocket watching. Dude, that's his money. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care. Hope he goes bankrupt. Don't give a shit. The issue comes into, you can't portray yourself as somebody that cares about people and cars, and you keep pushing this dealership as such a great dealership. They do people so good. They're such a great dealership. When the facts have been presented over, it is the main issue that caused me and Randy not to mess with each other, is that dealership. You know that the truck is bad. They did a BS certification process or whatever. Oh, which, by the way, I ran it up the flagpole on my sources. I know Butter and other people have run it up to their sources at Ram, And I can guarantee you this, when Stellantis, the executives, the people that I get a lot of my information from, see those videos on Randy's channel and see that David Stanley is selling that truck, Randy's not going to get in trouble for it, but you could best believe David Stanley is going to get bad talking to, not get any allocations. They're going to end up doing something because they know that there's something wrong with that truck. And David Stanley's not going to tell the consumer anything. Somebody's going to come in, they're going to test drive it and hope nothing goes wrong on the test drive. They're going to do the paperwork, send that person down the road, and they'll be back at the dealership the next day because it'll have a check engine light and have the same friggin' problems that Randy had over at Auto Auction Rebuilds. My problem comes into, I was like, you know what? I had to give Randy a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? Maybe he didn't know that they were going to sell it. Maybe he didn't know they were selling it. You know, usually they'll send it to the auction if it's something like that, but they're not. That's how brazenly retarded David Stanley is. So what they're doing is they're taking a vehicle that has been into the shop several times. And here's the thing. The only way I know it was in the shop is because Randy reported it in his videos. Every time it went to David Stanley, had to be towed. All kinds of issues. Well, now, I've seen the comments. Oh, David Stanley said they permanently fixed it. Wait a minute. Didn't we hear that in Randy's videos? Oh, yeah, they permanently fixed it. They fixed it. They fixed the issue. And then he goes out and the thing's dead as a doornail. Battery just dead. No reason. Has to jump start it to go trade it in. Look, I don't like making videos about Randy or his channel. I could give two shits. And when he goes, oh, I'm doing it, let's get into the other part. Oh, he's doing it for the views. He's doing it for the views to clout chase. I'm not clout chasing off you, bro. Your channel's dying, homie. I could just tell you that right now. With me sitting at almost 190,000 subscribers and I get 90% of your views every single month. Oh, and more revenue. Yeah, I don't think I'm clout chasing. In fact, every other video I do that doesn't deal with you gets more views. That says a lot. Nobody wants to watch your tired ass channel and what you have going on. Look, I hope you continue with your tired ass channel. I really do. Keep buying stuff from the auction, you know, keep flipping stuff and doing whatever you're doing. I don't care. Wish you the best. Don't give a shit. But when you're scamming, when you're doing what you're doing right now, like co-signing a dealer, you as a YouTube personality have a responsibility to others to know about that truck. Yes, you posted videos on it. We'll see if you leave the videos up, though. I'm willing to bet somebody at David Stanley is going to ask you to take them down, and you'll probably meet Rod and take them down. You'll go right over to the Blue Oyster and go, and then take the videos down. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But I'll say this. The fact that you say that that's a great dealership and they really care about their customers and they do all this shit and you know that they're selling a vehicle that you know is bad, you saying that that's a great dealership makes you look bad. It does. Oh, and the guy who drove your car for 500 miles and said there was no problems, but you've been having nothing but issues with your Charger? But the dealer's great. They treat you good. They always do you great. They make you bend over every 6 months to a year and grab your ankles, and you like it. I don't know, bro. That's sus activity to me. But I did this video because in the event you see this VIN number or you bought this truck, go ahead and get you a lemon law attorney now. Because unfortunately for you, an unscrupulous YouTuber and a dealer that has no morals screwed you. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. And I'm just doing this video for the record. Don't really care. I know Randy's going to be on his channel in the comments talking about, oh yeah, I'm glad he's in there getting his 5,000 views, because most likely this video won't get that. Might not even get 5,000 views. Because nobody cares about Randy at Auto Auction Rebuilds. It hurts my channel when I do videos on that dude. That should tell you something. Anywho's, Let's see when he gets screwed again. I'm sure he's going to bend over and grab his ankles when he trades in his girlfriend's car and they give him a defective Jeep. That should be fun. I'm sure the videos will pay, you know. In all seriousness, I could give two shits. That guy is who he is. I mean, the YouTube record is very clear. You can see how he's carried every person that's been around him. And I know, well, what about Monkey Wrench Mike? Yeah, okay. He hangs out with Monkey Mike. I like Monkey Wrench Mike. We're still friends on Facebook. I don't have any problems with Monkey Wrench Mike or Santa or anybody else that's over there. I just don't fuck with Randy. I don't like snakes. I don't like people that could just switch up on you because of an error or some other shit. And then when you realize that you were wrong or that it was messed up and you carry it the same way, I'm good. So for all y'all that are in my comments talking about, oh, y'all need to like work that shit, there ain't no working that shit out. And I hope we never run into each other in person, ever, in life, ever, because it's not going to end well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like I said, if you bought this truck, I'm sorry for you. You got scammed. And unfortunately, most people don't know. All they have to do is go look at the reviews of David Stanley, and you should know to stay far, far away from that dealership. But them selling a lemon truck or a vehicle that's clearly a buyback says everything you need to know about that dealer. Randy putting the comment that he knew it's been for sale for a month and not saying anything, allowing his subscribers or other people that that he could protect from getting scammed not to say anything, goes to his character. Anyways, until next time, as always, stay petty, my friends.